Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the REGULRY podcast, a channel dedicated to the amazing world and story of One Piece. Discussing today chapter 1020, probably one of the most nostalgic chapters in One Piece, not only in that arc. Starting with Yamato and Kaido. So Yamato is revealed to have the dog fruit, and that explains why she looks really like Wanda on that last chapter right there. I thought that because she really looked like Wanda, but I thought dog fruit. I don't think so, but yeah, seems like it's the dog fruit right there. And basically, it's a mythical type of fruit right there. So basically, it's something that protects Wano in some way, and that's why Kaido wants Yamato to stay on Wano and just overthrow Orochi, who is supposedly dead, but he's not because he has 9 heads basically. But yeah, seems like Kaido's plan is to just keep Yamato in charge of Wano because she has this fruit. And that makes me think, is Yamato being the head of Wano because Kaido wants his son to do that, or because she has that fruit? And also that explains that theory that Shanks gave Luffy the hat because Luffy ate the fruit and all that. So yeah, it should be explained in the future, but basically I don't believe that. I don't believe that Kaido's main reason for Yamato to be the head of Wano is because she ate that fruit, and neither does I think Shanks gave Luffy the Gomu Gomu no Mi, give him that straw hat because Luffy ate the Gomu Gomu no Mi. Does not make sense actually, doesn't correlate with the theme of One Piece, so I don't think so. But that raises the question, will Yamato join the Straw Hats or not? Also a lot of speculation right there, because if she's going to stay in Wano to protect it, she's not going to travel with Luffy, or it will be the other way around. But in both cases, we cannot deny how strong Yamato is going head to head with Kaido. I know that Kaido is not going all out, he's just trying to settle down with Yamato, speak with her, but still, he's an emperor. Even if he's not going all out, keeping up with him is just an amazing thing to do. Second part is the most tear-jerking part in that was Robin and Brook basically. And to be honest, who would have thought Robin and Brook being the perfect duo right there? And basically I do enjoy backstories in general, and One Piece backstories are just amazing, and Brook's and Robin's backstory are the main reasons I love these characters right there. So starting with Robin, which seems to be the spotlight of this chapter basically. Her seeing her mother, Professor Clover, and Saul again, I was really afraid for her to be getting tracked, even though because she's the most reasonable Straw Hat right there, even more than Nami I think. And she being treated like that would be really, I would hate to see that actually. And she had that tear face right there, which was really heartwarming for me. I probably nearly cried with her when she was having that teary eye, but of course she was just faking that out, which I love actually. And that throwback to Robin's backstory, which was pretty amazing. It was the first time to know about the Hora, the Bonaglyphs and all that. It was really amazing, that backstory, and was really tear-jerking. Saul dying, Oliver dying, Clover dying basically because he knows the ancient history and all that, was just shocking and amazing, and just a top-notch backstory right there. Brook is no different than that. Actually, Brook, I think it was a really short backstory right there, and even right now in that chapter, he had in one small banner right there where Brook says, "Well, I'm not affected with that. I've been 50 years like that, so I'm not affected with seeing my crewmates and all that." And we get a really small banner. I don't know why, because this backstory is just amazing right there. It was in the anime. It was I think 2 episodes, which is for how the anime paces, it's really short right away, but it was amazing. And actually the anime did a great job with the music, Binksake, one of my favorite music in One Piece basically. Meeting Labon, having adventures, pirates having adventures, it was really amazing. And that last part when they're Quattro and then going Dew and then Solo is just tear jerking right there, basically. Like, I felt really bad for Brooke, and he had always that dreams that nothing happened, and his crew is just living their life, and he was just sleeping. But basically, the truth that he has been 50 years without seeing nobody, actually without even seeing the sun, which is like pretty sad, pretty sad. But of course, Black Maria's ways to do that is really amazing. I think it works with each and every enemy ever, but these two, or the Straw Hats in general, it will not work. It will not work, basically. Save that for another one, Black Maria. Also, Black Maria seems to know nothing about the Straw Hats, basically because she was like, Sanji is like so lame. He's just crying out for Robin, who he knows is wanted from the whole world. This guy is just lame. He's weak. And she does not know Sanji either. And she does not know Robin. Like Robin, pre-Enies Lobby, these words that Black Maria told her, like, you are like burden to your crew and all that. If this was told to her pre-Enies Lobby, she would actually believe that, because she didn't believe someone will need her, or maybe she believed that she's a burden to the Straw Hats, or burden to whomever she gets in touch to, because she's a wanted woman. She's the only one who has like the inscription for the poneglyphs and all that. But the Straw Hats, Luffy especially, like told her, you want to live. We all know that. Let us save you. It was amazing, and that changed Robin's entire vision right there about how to live and about her friends, basically. One of the main themes, like Nakama, friends in One Piece. And she knew that, and she knew that, well, I rely on these people. These people are my friends, and I know whomever is coming after me, they are going to save me right there. Sanji had the same thing right there. He did not rely on anyone pre-Whole Cake Island. Just wanted to get all these things, like giving up on his dream, giving up on the crew and everything, just to make sure that the crew is safe, because he know that if he went straight to Big Mom, they are going to follow him, and that's like a battle with the Yonko, and he just didn't want that to happen with his crew, and just went away. But right now, after what happened in Whole Cake Island, from Luffy as well, taught Sanji that, well, some people have powers, have specialties, have abilities to do something, some don't. Like Sanji will never hurt a woman, basically. So he called out for Robin. He's okay to rely on his friends, because basically this is how life works. Rely on your crew. They are going to help you, basically. And this is just a great development for both characters, and I loved to see that. It was such an amazing part, and that's why I actually like Robin, because Robin was in the same place as Sanji before. She knew how hard is it to change his character to that one right there, and how much development he went through to rely on her, and that's why she was very appreciative when Sanji called for her, basically. Last part of the chapter right there, Caribou. He's not clear like which side he's going to join right there, or his main purpose on the story or on the arc at all, but it seems like he's going to aid the samurai and Luffy and the alliance, because basically if he does not, he will just go back to the prison, so in Odon. So basically allying with Luffy and the whole alliance is much better. But actually, like, I've never thought like Caribou would do like something big in the arc, but you know what, yeah, always gotta do something in each and every arc. Like in not each and every arc, I mean like in the Fishman Island, he basically like did nothing, but he had like a part in it. We'll see what happened in Mono. Maybe something bigger will happen, because even like Caribou is not even like from the supernova, and also he's like Lugia user, and basically that stands a lot. Like Lugia users are not always like that powerful, basically. But what I liked about that last part was Luffy speaking to Momonosuke and saying like, well, I will just eat meat, and I need you to pull me up there to Onigashima. Just transform and pull me up there. And each and every interaction between Luffy and Momonosuke has been a great development for Momonosuke as a leader. Like, intentionally or unintentionally, Luffy has been giving like great effects on Momonosuke right there to be a better leader for the samurai and for Wano, which is truly amazing. And I know that by the end of this arc, Momosuke will be like someone entirely different. He's been already like entirely someone different from what we saw that crybaby kid on Bunk Hazard. This guy right there, he didn't even cry seeing the samurai death, like Okiko and Kinemon in front of his eyes. He just took that thing, like that transporter right there, and said, alright, Luffy is still alive, and he boosted the morale of the alliance right there, which is pretty amazing. And Luffy tells them like, this is not the time to cry. When we overcome Kaido, we can cry as long as we want. I saw the chapter, it's really amazing, I liked it. If you do like the video, please just press on the like button so you let me know, and also that subscribe button as well if you want to see more of that. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.